What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chimpact, and today we are doing our playoffs for the GBA. There's not going to be a team builder for this one. We're probably going to be streaming tomorrow, so hopefully during the stream tomorrow, or even today, by the time I upload this. Actually, probably not, because people will probably be spoiled. So probably on Monday I'll do a stream, talking about the team and all that. Alright. So I gave myself a garbage haircut the other day, so feeling good for the GBA. Got the Scizors shirt on. Be sure to buy yourselves a nice Scizors shirt just like me. He didn't bring Rose right, so I'm really happy about that. Let me take a screenshot. Alright. Is it still there? Okay. So, he didn't bring Zygarde. What? So I'm thinking his win con has to be Florges or Miltank. If it's Cursed Miltank, I might have lost. Especially if it has Heal Bell or something like that. I'm gonna lead out with my Thunderous. He might just lead out with Miltank. Oh well. I'm gonna lead out with Thunderous. If he set up on some of his Pokemon, I might have lost. I don't think I can beat a Cursed Miltank. I don't have Dragon Tail this time. I think I had it last time on my Kyurem. And I had Haze on my Kofag, so hopefully it's not a Cursed Miltank. But looking at his team, hopefully it's not. Okay, he leads out with Greninja. That's really good. Because I'm Yachi Berry on this Azula. I don't know if my mic... Okay, let me just make sure I am Yachi. Yachi Berry. Alright. So, my Volt Switch has a chance to not KO. But if he's Life Orb, I should be enough. I should be able to knock it out. So this is pretty good. He didn't lead out with the Miltank. He didn't bring Bustle either. He didn't bring Bustle. That guy or that guy. Bustle. Big Father. He didn't bring Bustle, Father, or Roserade. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, Volt Switch has, let's see the chance of it killing. 87.5%. And if he's Life Orb, 100%. Well, 90% if he freezes me. Alright, so here goes the Yachi Berry. No freeze. Got the Volt Switch off. And I was able to get the KO. So one of the bigger threats to his team is down. And I want to pressure the Miltank. I want to pressure the Miltank. So let me see what his team is. He has Jirachi. Let me see how Aang does against the Miltank. I can 2-hit KO the Florges with Iron Head. Most likely. Depending on his spread. I just calced against a calm spread. Not just calc, but like I was running calcs to see. Okay, it goes to 0.3%. That is the Jirachi. I'm gonna switch out immediately. And I'm going to go out into Scarf Volcanon. If he happens to have Thunder Wave and he Thunder Waves this, that's kind of bad. But I have a Volcanion. I don't have a Volcanion. Yeah, I don't think he'll go for the attack. The attack that is a Okay, he goes for Stealth Rock. I could just flamethrower here. If he happens to have U-turn, I'm scarfed, and I'll be able to get off a nice flamethrower off on this. And I might be able to knock it out. Alright, so I knocked out the Greninja, that's really, really good, but he has a really, really bulky team. So, I gotta get up Stealth Rock, I gotta get up Spikes, and really put some pressure on his team, because I don't really have breakers outside of Kyurem, and my Thundurus has already taken damage. So he goes out to your mom, which is the Miltank, and because he had Stealth Rock on the thing, I don't think he's gonna have Stealth Rock on this, obviously, so this could be pretty bad. And I get the burn. Obviously, if he has Heal Bell, this doesn't really matter that much. But, that is, I mean, it forced him to go for Heal Bell, which is really unlucky for him. I'll go out to Ang, because Ice Beam should do more damage than whatever else I have. I'm not going to be able to outspeed this, though. Let me calc the... That did around 25%, I'd say. Yeah, I could very easily lose this Pokemon. So it's definitely thick fat. It's definitely max HP. Alright, he withdrew. And he's down out the Fae. Is that Tina Fey, aka Florgus? Okay. He withdraws. Okay, he wants to go for aromatherapy. He wants to go for aromatherapy, and I'm going to be able to take this no matter what. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head. He withdrew that immediately. Oh, he's fast. Hi, hi. Okay. Let me bring out my calculator and see how much damage that did. 224 times 0.25, or 224 times 0.25. 224 minus 56. So I was at 168. Florgus. I also have to make a decision on what I'm gonna do against this Pokemon after this. Wait, do I have speed on this, or am I? I'm 224. I don't think I have speed on this. I have 64 seconds. 136 speed. I do have speed on this. Okay. So this is either timid. Yeah, this is either timid, or it's scarfed. Mine is scarfed. We'll see that right now. Moonblast does 54 to 64, 122 to 146. Minus 146. I should have been at 22 if he was scarfed. If he was specs, I think I died. So I'm going to switch out. He might be timid. I'm gonna switch out to Appa. I can't stay in. He's faster than me, so he might be timid. Extra belt or something. Could have been minus scarf though. I'm gonna go for parting shot here. That's interesting. I'm not gonna stay in here. If he has Psychic, this could go really badly for me. But, alright, so 202 times 0.65. Or, alright, so he withdrew. He goes down to your mom, which is the Miltank once again. Alright, let me think here. I could spin here. Go to Dugtrio. Dugtrio Sash, so I'm gonna go out to Basing Say here. Because he's burned, he won't be able to do much to me. I know he's leftovers. He switched out immediately, so I'm not too sure if he has heal Bell, but if he does, that's pretty bad. He's at -1 attack, and he's at he's burned. So withdraws and goes out into Jirachi again. Let's see his item, if he has leftovers or not. He doesn't have leftovers. I feel like I can just stay in and go for the Volt Switch. He goes for Fire Punch, that's fine. Should be able to take it decently well. And the Volt Switch did pitiful damage. I do have a little bit of, well, not a little bit, a significant amount of investment. So Volt Switch does 12 to 14, so I can't really tell. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I don't think he has anything to knock out my Azula. So let's take a look at his team again. I really want to go for knockoff. I have Appa for the Bisharp as well as Katara. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. Alright, Shuka Berry. He goes for Stealth Rock. He has Fire Punch, Stealth Rock. Do I know any more of his moves? I should probably keep this for Mantine. Okay. I really want to spin. I guess I'll Volt into my Volcanion. A lot of my team has been weakened, so this is kind of bad for me. He has Healing Wish. Okay, so I got rid of 2 Pokemon. Got rid of Jirachi and Greninja. And he's going out to Florges or Miltank here. Okay, he goes out to Florges. Alright, so this is definitely max speed. I'm 132 speed Scarf though, and I should be able to live anything from the Florges. Because if it's Specs, it's going to get outsped, and if it's not Specs, then I'll get outspeed. The only problem is if he goes into Bisharp on a Sludge Bomb. So let me take a look at my team. Against Bisharp, he has Rocks up, so that's pretty bad for me. 224 times 0.25. Sorry, I got my calculator out just to speed things up here. So my Kyurem lives Rocks, so I can always roost against Bisharp or something like that. So I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here. Don't tell me he went to Bisharp. Alright, cool. He went out to the Mantine. And that did absolutely nothing. So I should sack something here. The problem is I don't really know how. I need to get off a Rapid Spin so that the Dugtrio can guarantee a trap. kill on something. And Appa can help me take on the Bisharp really well. I think I'm gonna stay in here for one turn. I really want to get off a spin. Goes for the Toxic. Mantine. Mantine Scald does 31 to 46 to my Fortress. So I think he's going to go for the Roost here, or he's going to switch out into Bisharp. It's really unfortunate. I think I really should just sack something, but I feel like a lot of my Pokemon are just very important in this matchup. Maybe I should have just sacked the Kyurem there, but Kyurem can roost up on this Mantine. I really should accurately accurately check to see what his Florges set is. Does go for the Roost there. Fortress can also somewhat be able to effectively pivot around the team that he has. So, did he have leftovers? Darn. Should have saw that. Goes for Scald. Hopefully it does less than 40 something. He gets a crit. So I can't spin, so that might have cost me the game. Oh my goodness. Crit Scald. He needed a high roll crit to kill me too. Oh my goodness. I think I lost. I need Appa to take on Bisharp. I don't think Azula can knock out the Mantine. If I go to Aang, the worst thing he can do to me is Toxic, but that's also still really bad. Man, this sucks. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Okay, so this is the time where I figure out what his Florges set is. Because I was at 64 after leftovers. And how much does leftovers heal me? 224 times 0.625, I think. 0.0625. Leftovers heals 14 for me, I think. It goes out to the Fae. It outsped me. I wish I was able. He confidently went for the Moonblast. So if I was offensive, he would have been able to kill me. So 224 times 0.75. Oh, that 168 minus 64, which is, what is minus 64? 168 minus 64. 104 plus 14. So he did around 118. I'm at 134. Right? Florges. 252. Moonblast. So it does look like it's Timid Scarfed, or just Timid in general. It's not Specs. It can do 122 to 146. That's unfortunate. What does Volk do? Alright, I'll sack Volk here. Sucks. What are you gonna do though? $71 to $26. $71 minus 26 is 45. 45. So yeah, it's doing the same amount of damage if he's that. So he could be timid scarfed. And if he is timid scarfed, he's going to want to stay in and finish me off. Yeah, if he's timid scarfed. Karen Black, 146. Alright. I'm clicking Poison Fang here. I might be able to outspeed the Mill Tank as well. He's really timid scarfed on his Florgus. And my Kieran would have been able to take the Moonblast. God. If he didn't crit the Scald. And he's definitely a Spadef Mantine. He doesn't have attack investment because otherwise the Sludge Bomb would have done a lot more. I think Flamethrower was the play here actually. I think I messed up. Because now I might have to take unnecessary damage from the Bisharp. 2 unnecessary hits maybe. Please don't be Bisharp. Darn. Oh, it's Air Balloon. I outspeed, so hopefully this Flamethrower knocks it out. He would have gotten +3 if I went for Parting Shot. This isn't gonna knock it out. And I also cannot beat his Mantine one-on-one because he has Toxic. This is lame. I cannot beat his Mantine either. What do I do? Do I Roost or do I Earth Power? Let's just Earth Power. Let's just do something. The entire game changes if I got off the Rapid Spin. I can't Scald Burn the thing. The Mantine, I can't freeze it because he has Scald. He kills me with Moonblast here. Can Savali win? Savali cannot win because he has Psychic on this. And then he has a Mantine with Scald and the Miltank that probably... What do I have? That parting shot, flamethrower, poison fang, ice beam. Just over predict here and go for psychic. No, he's too good. I gotta keep Kirim alive, or I gotta keep Thunderous alive because it's the only way that I killed the Mantine. But I guess I don't kill the Mantine, and it probably kills me here with Moonblast. Yeah. Get crit. That's what happens. Start off the game really strong. What are you gonna do? What was that, 3-0? Oh well, guys. Got hacks last year, got hacks this year. At least we got the NBL. At least I got the NBL. Kieran put in so much work if rocks were not up, and his rock user was dead.